Welcome back to my channel. Today, I have brought for you a new Linux-based operating system for 2026, named AnduinOS. AnduinOS is based on the elementary OS Linux distribution and is specially designed to give you the best possible experience of Linux, keeping Windows 11 in mind. It comes with a Windows-like taskbar, desktop menu, and many other features. In today's video, I will show you how to install it alongside Windows so that you can use both Windows and AnduinOS. So, without wasting any time, let's get started with the video. Welcome to my channel. Technicio. First, we need to download AnduinOS. For that, I will open my browser and search for AnduinOS. I will open the official website of AnduinOS. Here you can see the interface of the website. You will also find a download button here. Click on it. We will see two versions, 1.1 LTS and 1.4 Standard. 1.1 LTS, its support will be available until 2029, meaning this version can run until 2029. However, the Ubuntu version used in it is an older version. It is mostly recommended for older hardware. 1.4 Standard, you will get support for this only until July 2026. It uses GNOME 49 and the latest version of Ubuntu. It is recommended for newer systems. I will download version 1.4. Clicking on Download gives you three options: Direct Download, Torrent, or Checksum. I will click on Direct. My file will start downloading. I have already downloaded AnduinOS, so I will cancel this and open my Downloads folder. As you can see, my ISO file is already there. Now we need a bootable software that can make our USB bootable. I will search for Rufus and download the standard's latest version from the official Rufus website, version 4.14. After downloading Rufus, I will open it. Now I will plug in my USB drive. You can see that it has automatically detected the USB. Now I will select the Anduin ISO image. Rufus has automatically set all the settings, but you can adjust the partition scheme according to your system. If your system is old and uses Embassy BIOS support, choose Ember. If your system is GPT-based, choose GPT. My system is GPT-based, so I have chosen GPT. After selecting GPT, I will start the process. It will ask me whether to choose ISO image mode or DD image mode. I will choose ISO image mode, confirm the warnings, and the process will begin. Making the USB bootable takes a little time. Once the process is complete, I will restart my system. During pre-boot, I will press the boot key, usually F12 on most systems. After pressing F12, I will go to the boot menu and select my USB drive from there. As soon as I select the USB drive, you can see many options appear. Try and install AnduinOS. AnduinOS to go, meaning if you only want to use it from the USB without installing, you can choose AnduinOS to go. But I want to install it, so I will choose the Try and Install AnduinOS option. After loading, the AnduinOS interface will open in front of you. And as you can see, it looks exactly like Windows. There is a home icon. And another good thing is that your drives appear mounted. That means if you want to make any changes to them, you can do so from here, and those changes will affect your Windows installation. Before starting the installation, I will connect my Wi-Fi so that the system can download and install any required online software or drivers. After connecting to Wi-Fi, you can see that my browser is working properly. If you want to use this Linux distribution without installing, you can do that as well. So, closing the browser, I start the installation. Here you can see the Install AnduinOS icon. Double-click it. First option. Choose your language. I will choose English. Next, you can either let it detect your keyboard or choose manually. I will choose English. In the wireless options, I will choose Connect to this wireless connection and select my Wi-Fi. Even after selecting, if you do not see a download option, do not worry, because you are using the latest version which does not offer that update download option. The second option will ask you to download and install any necessary third-party drivers automatically. I will select that and click Continue. Now it will tell me that any hard drive that is mounted cannot be modified. If you want to install on that drive or make changes, you must unmount it first. It asks, do you want to do this? I will click Yes because I have one hard drive in my laptop and I want to install on that same drive. If I do not unmount it, I cannot install there. Install AnduinOS alongside Windows Boot Manager. Erase the entire disk and keep only fresh AnduinOS. Something else. I want to dual boot, so I will choose the first option. I also recommend you choose the first option if you do not know how to create partitions or an FE partition. Next, it will ask me on which hard drive I want to install. My laptop has only one hard drive, so it will be selected automatically. I will click Continue. Two warnings will appear saying that any changes you make to partitions cannot be undone. Then I click Continue. Next, choose your location. Then set up your user account. Like username, Technicio, and password, you can set whatever you like. I will enable automatic login because I don't want to enter the password every time. After clicking Continue, our installation process will start. This will take some time. When the installation is complete, it will ask you whether you want to continue testing or restart the system. I do not want to continue testing, so I will restart the system. Before restarting, it will ask you to remove the installation media. Unplug the USB you used for booting. After removing the USB, press Enter so that on the next boot, it can boot from the internal EFI boot partition. You can see that on the next boot, the boot menu automatically loads AnduinOS. Here you will find different options, including Advanced Options, Recovery Mode, and Simple Mode. I will go back and start Simple AnduinOS. Now AnduinOS has started on your system. Our AnduinOS installation is completely finished. No errors. If you look here, you will find all the options that you get in Windows, Start Menu, Browser, File Manager, and a Software Hub from where you can download and install any software you need. You can see that my network browser is working. The browser works, the Software Hub is loading, and you can also choose your mounted partitions to make changes from there. So this was today's video, in which I showed you how to install the latest 2026 Linux distribution Ubuntu-based OS named AnduinOS on your system, and how to use it. It looks exactly like Windows. If you liked it, please let me know in the comments section. So don't miss my next video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Technicio, and hit the bell icon so that you'll never miss an update from our channel. Together, let's end tech tantrums. Thank you.